The poor boy everyone mocked. Until the day he saved the entire village. In a quiet village, there lived a poor boy named Daniel. His clothes were torn, his shoes were worn out, and people laughed whenever he walked by. Children pointed at him. Adults ignored him. Some even told him he would never become anything in life. The only person who believed in Daniel was his elderly grandmother. Every night she reminded him, kindness is worth more than gold. Daniel woke before sunrise every morning to collect firewood and fetch water so they could survive another day. The richest man in the village saw Daniel working and mocked him, saying, "Hard work will never make a poor boy rich." Instead of becoming angry, Daniel smiled and continued helping anyone who needed him. One dark evening, powerful rain clouds covered the sky. Thunder shook the village as heavy rain began to fall. The nearby river burst its banks, sending dangerous floodwater rushing toward the village. Families screamed and ran in every direction, trying to save themselves from the rising water. Without thinking about himself, Daniel rushed toward the flooded area to help people escape. He carried frightened children on his shoulders through the deep water to higher ground. Daniel returned again and again, rescuing elderly villagers who could not walk. The wealthy man who once mocked Daniel became trapped inside his collapsing house. Ignoring the danger, Daniel forced open the door and pulled the rich man to safety moments before the house collapsed. The rich man looked at Daniel with tears in his eyes and realized the poor boy he had mocked had just saved his life. The villagers gathered around Daniel, ashamed of how they had treated him for so many years. The rich man publicly apologized, admitting that kindness is greater than wealth. The villagers worked together to rebuild Daniel's small home and support his grandmother. Children who once laughed now greeted Daniel with smiles and called him a hero. Daniel simply said, "Never judge someone because they have little. A good heart is the greatest treasure." From that day on, the village treated everyone with kindness, no matter how rich or poor they were. Daniel's story became a legend, reminding every generation that true greatness is measured by compassion, not money.